Chosen one, I have already placed the sign near you. It is not coming, it is already here. What you've been sensing in your spirit, that unusual restlessness, that stirring you can't shake, is confirmation that heaven has moved. I am not asking you to interpret this moment with your intellect. I'm commanding your spirit to recognize what only the chosen can perceive. The atmosphere around you is no longer neutral. It is pregnant with prophetic alignment, divine interruption, and holy reversal. What felt like delays were, in fact, hidden preparations for this exact moment of release. I do not announce signs without attaching instructions, and I am not silent when it is time to shift you into greater. You have not missed anything. I delayed it until your obedience and your readiness aligned with my divine clock. And now, I say to you, prepare your spirit, because a fresh sign is near, and nothing will remain the same. You have waited long, and I have watched. I've seen the private moments when your faith flickered, yet you still whispered yes when no one else heard. That whisper was enough. I don't need the noise of crowds to move. What moves me is covenant, and covenant has always marked you, even when you didn't feel chosen. I want you to understand this. I did not call you because you were qualified. I qualified you because I called you. The shaking that hit your life was not destruction. It was divine preparation for recognition. I had to strip you of every false dependency, so when the sign appears, you know it was only me. This fresh sign will not look like the last. It will be quieter, sharper, and it will demand your response. I will not let you return to what I delivered you from. The habits, the attachments, the compromises, I severed them not just to cleanse you, but to prepare you. You must prepare your spirit to walk into what eyes have not seen and ears have not heard. What I'm about to do in your life will contradict logic, break patterns, and interrupt generational cycles, but it cannot be received with a casual heart. This is a spiritual assignment, and it demands spiritual posture. You don't need more motivation. You need alignment. Get still. Get focused. Because the sign you've been praying for will not just be a symbol, it will be a signal to move. Chosen one, this sign will not be for validation. It will be for instruction. This time I'm not proving anything to your enemies. I'm proving something through your obedience. I am raising the stakes and requiring more, not because you failed, but because you passed. You're not being tested anymore. You're being trusted. And to whom much is given, much is required. You have been chosen to hear this not as information, but as a mandate. This next season is not casual, and your preparation cannot be lazy. Prepare your spirit with discipline. Prepare your spirit with repentance. Prepare your spirit with focus, because what I'm sending is holy and it cannot land on the unprepared. You are not late, you are right on time. Everything that felt like delay was actually a divine pause to protect what's now being released. I do not waste pain and I do not ignore preparation. The trauma, the silence, the hidden years, they were not punishment, they were positioning. What others walked away from, I used to anchor you. What almost broke you, I used to reveal you. This is not just a new chapter, it's a new book. You will not return to what was. You are now stepping into the kind of divine clarity that others will not understand. And I do not require their agreement to bless you. I only require your surrender. This sign, when it appears, will unlock something dormant in you. I will awaken what fear buried. I will stir what disappointment silenced. I will break the false timelines you placed on yourself and show you that I operate outside of them all. You are not too old, too late, or too broken. I knew every flaw when I chose you, and now I'm activating every part of your assignment. But understand this, the fresh sign will require a fresh response. You cannot answer me with yesterday's faith. You must step into this with holy boldness, full surrender, and no turning back. Do not minimize this moment. Do not normalize this nudge in your spirit. This is not just another day, this is a holy intersection. Everything in your life has been leading to this divine convergence. People may not see it, but that's because they weren't supposed to. I hid this revelation from them so I could release it to you. You're not crazy. You're not overthinking. You're being called. And when the sign shows up, and it will, you must move. This is not a time for hesitancy. This is the moment your future opens and your past becomes irrelevant. I am the God who finishes what I start, and I started something in you long before anyone knew your name. I have not changed my mind about you. I'm not offering a new opportunity. I'm reigniting the one I already spoke. I am the same one who protected you in the pit, preserved you in the silence, and promoted you in the spirit long before you saw evidence. And now I say to you, prepare your spirit. A fresh sign is near. And everything, yes, everything is about to change. Chosen one, your spirit already knows that something sacred is approaching. The pressure has increased not because you're being punished, but because you're being positioned. The spiritual weight you've been carrying is proof that a sign from heaven is imminent. Do not confuse heaviness with failure. It's contraction before divine birth. What's been pressing on your mind and heart is not confusion, it's confirmation. You are sensing the vibrations of something God ordained before time. And now your assignment is simple. Don't abort what I'm birthing in you. Protect the signal, guard the vision. The sign will confirm what I already whispered to your soul. You've been asking me for clarity, but I've been asking you for stillness. You want signs in the sky, but I've been sending signals in your spirit. This is not about external evidence, it's about internal recognition. Those who are led by me don't need worldly proof. They walk by prophetic knowing. And that is why you've been uncomfortable in familiar places. I am not letting you settle where I've called you to shift. If you try to stay still when I'm calling you forward, the discomfort will increase. What you're feeling is not anxiety, it's misalignment. Your spirit is groaning because it already knows movement is near. Stop waiting for the world to understand what I've already confirmed in secret. You keep trying to explain spiritual instructions to carnal minds, and it's exhausting you. I did not ask you to convince them. I asked you to obey me. The fresh sign will offend the people still clinging to your past. It will disrupt relationships, disturb systems, and reveal who can't go with you. Let it. I'm not just giving you a sign, I'm giving you a separation. And what I separate, I do so permanently. You don't need their applause when you already have my anointing. Walk forward, even if you must walk alone. The sign that's coming is not subtle, it's strategic. It will interrupt patterns and redirect your course with clarity. You will not need to force doors open because I'm about to swing them wide by divine authority. This isn't about striving, it's about surrender. Prepare for divine interruptions that reroute you back to your assignment. I will make it impossible for you to miss what I'm doing, but I need your spirit awake. I need your obedience sharp. You've played it safe long enough. The sign will come quickly. And when it does, I expect immediate obedience. Let's take a moment right here. If this is hitting your spirit, like the video, subscribe right now so you don't miss what's next, and drop 55 in the comments. That's covenant, new beginnings, divine alignment. Now hear me, chosen one. The enemy has been trying to distract you before the sign arrives, because he knows it carries your next instruction. That warfare wasn't random. It was preventative. Hell knew what was coming before you did, and it tried to discourage you before I could deliver it. But I blocked what could have broken you. I silenced what could have stopped you. And now the sign is closer than it's ever been. Keep your eyes open, but more importantly, keep your spirit tuned. You are not behind. You are on divine schedule. The clarity that's coming will feel sudden, but it's been building for years. You will understand why certain doors closed. You will see the wisdom in every detour. I allowed the confusion so you would cherish the clarity. I allowed the delay so you wouldn't waste the door. What's about to open will not be something you have to question. You will know it's me. I will confirm it by peace, not pressure. I will show you by how it flows, not by how you force it. This is not your work, it's mine, and no one can stop what I'm about to do. I'm not calling you to prepare in fear, I'm calling you to prepare in faith. This sign will not come with warning, but it will come with weight. You must be spiritually agile, ready to move when I say move, ready to let go when I say release, ready to speak when I say declare. The sign will not just confirm your next step, it will cancel your last doubt. You've second-guessed long enough, you've hesitated long enough. This time, I'm making the sign so clear that obedience will be your only option. Don't delay, don't explain, just obey. This is a season of precision. I'm cutting away every distraction and calling your spirit to a higher frequency. This isn't emotional. It's strategic, it's prophetic, it's eternal. I'm not just revealing something new. I'm revealing the reason I created you. Prepare your spirit for divine interruption. Prepare your hands for holy assignments. Prepare your feet for accelerated paths. The sign is near, and when it comes, the shift will be permanent. Chosen one, I am not asking for your understanding. I am commanding your readiness. This is not the time to analyze what I'm doing. It's time to align. Your logic will not comprehend this next move because what I'm about to release bypasses reasoning. This is divine orchestration, not human calculation. And those who demand explanation will miss what I'm releasing by revelation. I do not speak to please your logic. I speak to lead your spirit. And if you belong to me, then you must follow without hesitation. The fresh sign that's near will not ask for your permission. It will require your participation. I am the one who planted vision in your heart before you ever saw evidence. I am the one who whispered purpose into your soul before you had the strength to carry it. And now, chosen one, I am the one bringing the sign to awaken everything I buried in you. This sign will activate what trauma tried to shut down. It will reawaken what religion couldn't sustain. It will stir gifts that have laid dormant under the weight of discouragement and disappointment. This is a prophetic restart, not because you failed, but because I'm refreshing your assignment. You've grown, and now the sign must match your new stature. I will not allow you to downgrade your purpose just to fit where you've been. The places that once comforted you will begin to irritate you, and that's on purpose. I am stirring up your spirit so you don't become addicted to comfort. I've assigned discomfort to push you out of alignment with where you were. The fresh sign will make that clear. It's not betrayal, it's permission. I'm not breaking you, I'm pushing you. And the very place that felt like rejection will be the platform of your redirection. Don't mourn what I removed. Celebrate what I'm revealing. What I remove, I replace with something sacred. You're not losing, you're being realigned. And every time you feel that tug in your spirit, know this. I'm pulling you toward purpose. I'm separating you from what was familiar to release you into what is divine. You've prayed for clarity, but I'm giving you calling. You asked for signs, but I'm giving you strategy. This is not about proving you're chosen. It's about positioning you for demonstration. The sign will not make sense to the crowd, but it will confirm everything to your soul. You've wondered why the warfare has intensified, why peace has felt momentary, and why your usual rhythms feel disrupted. That's because I've disturbed your comfort zone on purpose. I've allowed this moment to break patterns so that your posture can shift. The old schedule will no longer satisfy. The old plans will no longer work. You are not meant to fit in. You are meant to stand out. And this sign is coming to unlock the next level of obedience that your life has been waiting for. Stop negotiating with your destiny. Stop shrinking to stay accepted. I didn't choose you to be safe. I chose you to be sent. The sign will come through divine alignment. It will look like sudden connection, unexpected clarity, or a door you never applied for. And when it comes, you will know, because peace will wrap around it like a blanket. You won't need confirmation from people who weren't assigned to your path. You will walk into it with courage, even if it makes you nervous. I will not give you all the answers, but I will give you the next step. And if you take it, the rest will unfold. Don't miss your moment because you waited for comfort. Obedience will always feel risky, but it is the birthplace of the miraculous. Stop praying for ease and start praying for boldness. I'm not interested in your comfort. I'm committed to your calling. You were not born to sit in the background while others obey. You were born to lead in a way that shifts atmospheres and changes history. That's why the sign coming to you will not be subtle. It will demand action. I will place it in plain view, and when I do, everything around you will shift. Old cycles will break. New doors will open. Prophetic timing will collide with divine movement. You'll know, and you must be ready. Prepare your heart to respond without fear. Prepare your soul to detach from the opinions of others. Prepare your hands to handle what's heavy. I'm sending the sign to confirm, not to comfort. And when it comes, you won't have to second-guess it. It will pierce your spirit. It will stir your assignment. It will mark the turning point of your story. And when it arrives, it will not only change your life, it will release your lineage. This is not about survival. This is about legacy. Chosen one, you've cried for proof, but I'm giving you power. I never promise comfort, I promise confirmation. And what I'm sending is not emotional hype, it's eternal evidence. You've passed the hidden tests. You've endured seasons that should have broken you. You've walked through doors that didn't lead where you thought, but they led exactly where I needed. And now I'm placing the sign within reach, not because you earned it, but because you survived what was meant to disqualify you. This is the moment where everything shifts, not because of effort, but because of endurance. I reward the ones who didn't quit. I am not just sending signs, I'm sending separation. You will begin to notice divine disconnection before divine direction. I will remove what you thought you needed so that you can see what was always in your spirit. I am not interested in cosmetic faith. I'm after authentic surrender. So when you feel alone, don't fear it. It means I'm calling you deeper. The people who misunderstand your movement were never assigned to your mandate. They were good for the last season, but they are weight in this one. When the sign comes, it will be too heavy to carry with the wrong crowd. This is why I've been silencing distractions. This is why I've been pruning your space. I'm not a god of chaos, I'm a god of clarity. And in this next season, I will speak so clearly through signs that it will dismantle every lie that's been whispering doubt in your ear. I will speak through timing, through confirmation, through movement. Watch how I close what looked promising and open what looked impossible. This is not random, this is realignment. You prayed for revelation, and I'm answering with disruption. When things start falling apart, know this: it's falling into place under my hand. You keep asking for me to show up, but I've been asking for you to show up in obedience. I've been waiting for your full yes. Not a convenient yes, not a delayed yes. Now yes. The sign will not wait for procrastination. The cloud is moving, and if you don't move with it, you'll miss what I've arranged. I love you too much to let you settle. I didn't call you to sit in fear. I called you to rise in faith. And now, your readiness must match my revelation. The sign is coming fast. You must be lighter. Let go of everything not rooted in me. Your schedule is about to change. Your priorities are about to shift. You're about to be interrupted by the divine. And when it happens, don't explain yourself. Don't apologize for your obedience. Obedience doesn't need approval. It needs execution. And when you move with me, I will back you with favor that no man can block. You've asked for open doors. I'm sending divine assignments. And every door connected to that assignment will swing wide without your effort. Not because you knocked, but because I already spoke. This is not your battle to win. It's mine to finish. I'm not asking you to hustle. I'm asking you to host. Host my presence. Host my instruction. Host my favor with reverence. What's coming will require you to steward with sobriety. The sign is not the reward, it's the responsibility. It is not the end, it's the entry. You are not stepping into ease, you're stepping into execution, and I have equipped you for this moment. The same hands that were wounded will now build. The same voice that was silenced will now prophesy. The same soul that was rejected will now be the carrier of revelation. It's time. This season won't be led by talent, it will be led by trust. I'm not asking for your perfection, I'm demanding your obedience. You don't need to feel ready, you need to be available. I use what's willing, not what's polished. You are not underqualified, you are over-processed. And now I will use what crushed you to crown you. I will use what stretched you to launch you. I will use what broke you to build others. The sign is the shift, and you are not waiting on it, it's waiting on you. Your name is already known in the heavens for this assignment. The moment you step forward, the realm around you will respond. Angels are already in position, provision is already in motion, and all that's required is your yes. Not next week, not once you feel ready. Now, the sign will make it undeniable. The moment will make it unavoidable, and my spirit will make it unstoppable. Chosen one, I'm not sending signs for entertainment. I'm sending them to activate your purpose. This next sign won't be subtle background noise. It will be the thunder that shakes you into position. The patterns of delay, doubt, and second guessing are ending here. You don't need another confirmation, you need conviction. You've seen me move, you've heard me whisper, and now I'm requiring you to respond like someone who's been chosen, not someone who's still confused. I'm not tolerating your excuses in this season, I'm confronting them. This is the point of no return. You have asked me for breakthrough, but I'm asking you for movement. The breakthrough doesn't precede the step, it follows it. You don't walk into miracles by staying still. You walk into them by trusting me beyond comfort. I gave you the idea. I stirred your spirit. I've aligned your timeline. And now I'm sending the sign that marks the moment. No more wondering if it's real. No more waiting for someone to agree. If I said it, I'll fund it. If I sent it, I'll finish it. What I start in your life cannot be interrupted by what others think. Their doubt has no power over my decree. This is why your vision feels heavier than others can understand. It's not because you're off track. It's because you're carrying divine weight. I don't give light callings to heavy carriers. And you were built for this. The tears were training. The silence was sacred. The isolation was strategic. And the sign that's coming will be the divine timestamp that says, now it begins. You don't have to strive. You don't have to prove. You simply have to respond. The sign is not a decoration, it's an instruction. I am not revealing this to pacify your emotions. I'm doing it to establish your movement. You are my answer to a problem in the earth. You are my vessel for an assignment that cannot be transferred. You are not optional. You are essential. And the sign will release the next layer of responsibility. Don't run from the weight. Receive the grace that comes with it. I will never call you to something without empowering you for it. You don't need the full map. You need your full yes. Because what I'm about to unlock will require immediate alignment. You keep wondering why people around you don't see it, because it's not for them to see. I gave the vision to you. I deposited the clarity into you. And the sign coming is your personal confirmation, not the crowd's consensus. I don't send warnings when I'm moving quickly. I send whispers. And you've heard them in your sleep, in your spirit, in your silence. That's me. That's been me all along. And now I'm showing up in your reality to finalize what I've been forming in secret. The release is public, but the revelation was private. Protect it accordingly. Stop shrinking when you were born to shine. Stop hesitating when I've already cleared the path. Stop asking questions that are rooted in fear instead of faith. I'm not going to answer every concern. I'm going to require courage. This is not about you feeling ready. It's about you trusting that I am. I don't consult your insecurities when I write your future. I consult my covenant, and my covenant with you says the time is now. The sign will appear as you walk, not before. So move. You've been anointed for this hour, and I'm about to prove it through what I place in your hands. What once felt unreachable will become undeniable. What once seemed delayed will suddenly feel divine. And you'll know, not just in your mind, but in your soul, that you were made for this. Don't apologize for what I gave you. Don't explain the shift. Don't over-justify the change. When the sign comes, you owe no one a backstory. You owe me your obedience. This moment is a divine collision between what I said and what you see. It's not random. It's not forced. It's fulfillment. The time you've been preparing for is here. The enemy has no strategy for a chosen one who's fully surrendered. You are stepping into alignment, and the sign I'm sending will be the final push you need. Pay attention. Get ready. Because the shift is no longer coming, it's already begun. Chosen one, the season you are entering requires a new level of spiritual posture. What once worked for you in past seasons will no longer sustain what I'm building now. This is not a time to coast. It's a time to consecrate. I am not calling you to be louder. I'm calling you to be clearer. This next move doesn't need your noise. It needs your obedience. And the sign I'm sending will demand that you move with precision, not with popularity. Not everyone will see it. Not everyone will understand it. But if your spirit is truly mine, you will recognize it without hesitation. I've been training your sensitivity, sharpening your discernment, and teaching you the difference between distraction and direction. The battles you faced weren't just opposition, they were preparation. The pain wasn't a setback, it was sacred positioning. I didn't let the fire consume you, I let it forge you, and now the sign I'm sending will rest only on what has been refined. It will bypass the unprepared, it will confuse the casual, but it will land on the faithful. You didn't go through that process for nothing. This sign is proof that the crushing produced clarity. The ones who once laughed at your obedience will be silenced by your alignment. They won't understand how everything turned so quickly. That's because they never saw the inner shift that I've been doing in you for years. I've been restructuring your soul while they were watching your surface. They thought your silence was surrender. But I was strengthening you in secret. Now I'm sending a sign so clear that even those who doubted will be forced to recognize that my hand is on you. Not for attention, but for assignment. You must protect this sign like seed. Don't let everyone speak into it. Don't let anyone distort it. Not all advice is anointed, and not every voice deserves access. I gave this to you, and now you are responsible to cultivate it. The sign I'm sending is not fragile, but your environment matters. If you keep planting destiny in soil that doesn't value you, don't be surprised when it fails to grow. You're not in a season of debate, you're in a season of demonstration, and that requires discernment. I am not giving you this sign to make you comfortable. I'm giving it to accelerate your destiny. The path you're stepping into will feel faster, sharper, and more demanding. But it will also be fruitful. You will see results where you once only saw resistance. You will walk through doors you never knocked on. You will receive clarity you didn't ask for. This is acceleration, not by force, but by favor. You've proven your endurance. You've passed the secret tests. And now I'm releasing the reward, not luxury, but alignment. Let go of your fear of missing it. You haven't missed a thing. I've preserved this sign until your spirit was ready to receive it. Delay didn't disqualify you, it prepared you. You are not behind schedule. You are in divine rhythm. And as long as you remain surrendered, you will never miss what I ordained for you. The sign I'm sending will confirm that truth. You'll see it, you'll feel it, you'll know it, and you'll never question again whether you were truly chosen. Stop asking me if this is really it. Start preparing like it already is. Your doubt doesn't delay my will, but it disturbs your peace. I need your trust now, more than ever. This isn't the time to retreat. It's the time to advance. What you've been building in faith, I'm about to fund with favor. The plans that seemed too big, I'm about to make possible. The moments that felt unclear, I'm about to clarify. But I will only do it for those who are moving forward, not those waiting on ideal conditions. Faith will always feel risky, but obedience will always be rewarded. I am not a God of maybe. I am a God of movement, and I've set my eyes on you. The fresh sign I'm sending will open your eyes to what's next and close the door on what's done. You'll walk different after this. You'll speak with authority. You'll move with conviction, because you'll know, without a shadow of doubt, that it's me, the one who called you, the one who covered you, the one who chose you, and now, the one who is about to confirm you. Chosen one, what's about to be released in your life will shift the spiritual atmosphere around you. The sign I'm sending won't just mark a personal moment, it will activate a generational shift. This is bigger than you. It's bigger than your goals. It's about the lineage I've assigned to your life. When this sign appears, it will signal the breaking of cycles that have held your bloodline in delay. What tormented your ancestors will fall off your name. What was withheld from those before you will be released through you. This isn't just deliverance, it's destiny in motion. I chose you because you would say yes when others couldn't. You've wondered why the battle has been so intense. It's because the breakthrough you're carrying is not common. This isn't a random blessing. It's a generational reversal. I've watched you remain faithful in silence. I've watched you trust me in uncertainty. And now I'm placing weight on your name in the spirit. You will walk in rooms where doors open without explanation. You will see favor that doesn't match your resume. You will sense divine timing aligning events in your favor. This isn't coincidence, it's covenant. The sign I'm sending will validate everything I whispered in secret. There will be no more guessing, no more wondering if you made it up, no more back and forth between belief and fear. This is the season where I settle it. The sign will not only confirm my voice, it will activate your next level. You are not repeating cycles, you are redeeming them. And the favor you're about to walk in is not temporary, it's generational. You are the one I've raised up for this moment in your family, in your city, in your generation. Do not shrink, do not explain, rise, and carry what I've placed within you. The people who once overlooked you will not recognize you. The atmosphere around you will shift. You'll feel it in conversations. You'll sense it in environments. You'll discern it in decisions. Everything will begin to move in alignment with what I've declared over you. The sign is not about proving your worth, it's about revealing my will. I'm not exalting you to impress others. I'm positioning you to release something eternal. This is not elevation for attention, it's ascension for assignment. Get ready. Because once the sign is released, acceleration will follow. Let's lock this in right now. Hit that like button if this word is confirming what you feel. Subscribe to stay aligned with every revelation coming. And comment 55, you know the code. Covenant, new beginnings, divine alignment. Now hear me again, chosen one. Your hesitation cannot survive this season. I need your faith louder than your fear. I need your yes to echo through your actions. Stop waiting for reassurance from those not assigned to your mantle. Stop asking people who weren't in the secret place to validate what I showed you there. I will not give them the clarity I gave you. And you don't need their agreement to obey me. You only need courage. This is not a moment to wait and see. This is the moment to walk and seize. What you're about to receive won't require manipulation. It will only require movement. The sign I'm sending is not delayed, it's descending. You've prayed, you've prepared, and now I'm positioning. I am aligning divine appointments, orchestrating perfect timing, and unlocking gates you couldn't find on your own. Walk boldly. The ground is about to respond to your steps. The sign will break hesitation off of you. It will release clarity. It will ignite momentum. And it will leave no room for questions about who sent you. You will move in a different pace. You will feel a deeper grace. And you will speak with undeniable authority. This isn't hype, it's holy. And it's happening now. The shift is real, the wind is changing, and the Spirit of the Lord is declaring, "Move now, chosen one. The sign is here. Prepare your spirit. Chosen one, this is your turning point. What I've spoken will not return void, and what I've promised is already in motion. You are not imagining the shift. You are living in the middle of it. I am the God who confirms, who aligns, who speaks, and then delivers. And I have spoken to your spirit today because you are not just another believer. You are my appointed vessel for this time. Do not retreat into doubt. Do not rehearse the old narrative. The new chapter has already begun, and your name is written across the title. The sign I'm sending is not a teaser. It's a divine instruction. And when you see it, act immediately. Your time in hiding is over. The season of spiritual obscurity has served its purpose. You were not forgotten. You were being fortified. You weren't being overlooked. You were being overhauled. And now I am lifting the veil. What was forming in the dark will now be seen in the light. The process was painful, but the revelation is permanent. You'll never go back to confusion. You'll never again settle for partial clarity. I am your God, and I don't tease my chosen. I lead them. And today, I am leading you with fire, with force, with full favor. You will know the sign is from me because it will carry peace, not pressure. It will require faith, not force. It will bring clarity, not chaos. And when you step into it, you will feel the immediate release of old weight. What took years to carry will be broken off in moments. What you couldn't figure out will now flow freely. What blocked you will now bow before you. The sign I'm sending is layered. It will speak to your past, present, and future in one moment. You won't just understand your story. You'll walk in its fulfillment, and you'll know, this was me, and I did it for my glory. You are not walking into this next season with blind hope. You are stepping in with prophetic assurance. You are not guessing anymore, you are governing. What I place in your hands will expand. What I assign to your voice will transform. What I trust to your spirit will multiply. This is a season of signs, yes, but it is also a season of stewardship, and I trust you to carry what others dropped, to build what others abandoned, to go where others hesitated, because you're not just willing, you're aligned. The sign is not coming. It's here, and it's yours.